When did you first realize you wanted to start a brand?
Okay, so I realized I wanted to start something, but first I gotta give you the backstory or the background to all of that. So when I was in college, I always had a business mindset, and early on I always wanted that financial independence. There's a lot of people on social media that's always like teaching about being financially free and things like this. So I wanted to look into that to where I wanted to create something for myself to where I would become financially free. But along the way, so I got into a lot of different things. For example, like pyramid schemes. I got scammed many times. You know what I mean? I lost a lot of money. So I'll tell you that was part of the process. So I would appreciate every business idea that would come my way, but never will really stick to one of them, which is the number one cause of downfall. Because you gotta focus on one thing and make it work for yourself. So then now that was like the backstory to that. But now to get to the point where I started EE, I have to give you the story of when I was in corporate. So I was working for this company, and then everything was cool at first. So like we were very relaxed, like wearing polos to go to work and regular business casual. But then they started enforcing this new rule saying that, okay, everybody, like men, they gotta have short hair. You cannot dye your hair. You cannot have long hair, you know what I mean? So like everybody with man bun, they quit right away, Even me, like my hair was blonde at the time, and right now it's kind of like brown. So that's not the environment for me. So when they came out with those rules, and also on top of it, so you have to wear suit and tie every day, you gotta wear button-up shirts. Nothing against dressing nice, but I'll tell you, on a daily basis for me doing like my work, I don't think it's necessary, and I like being comfortable in the first place. So that was like, okay, this is not for me. This is taking away from my comfort and my ability to do my job freely. And they're posing stuff, especially the hair. I call this hair discrimination. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but that's what I call it. But that was a big turning point for me. So I was like, okay, I need to create something for myself to where I can wear it in everything I'm doing, whether I'm going to a meeting, where I'm going to the gym, whether I'm going out like to a bar or whatever, to have fun, like going to a concert. I love going to concerts. So that's one of the things that inspired me to start this brand, Or one of the examples I like to take is, for example, the CEO of Facebook. So early on, every single meeting he would go to, every single presentation he would go to, you would see him wearing almost the same hoodie, So that's one of the things I want to like emphasize with my brand is that don't let the clothes or what you wear be the judge of the person, So you gotta be judged for who you are and what you're putting out rather than your clothing. So that's one of the things. And another example is Alex Hormozi. So he always wear like open toe